we are. Okay. Let's see. Perfect. I'm gonna sit in the middle. I don't like to be in the middle.
So the butane didn't work out, huh?
No, it does.
Oh, it does work.
That's
Michael, I saw Michael up at Fred Meyer's, so he was buying that.
Well, I mean, we're not using it for the same reason. We're
Oh.
using it because we want to refill all of our lighters.
Okay.
So we should say hello. Welcome to the Josh and Mary Show, and tonight is actually the Josh, Mary, and Dan Show. So you have the butane. You were saying was purchased by Mike of Food.
Mike of Food.
Mike of Food, which was awesome. He got some match light briquettes for us as well, which is also a shared expense. He got some food as well. That's where our donation from tonight, Passing the Hat, $6 from GA also went. So we combined our resources, and that was a nice gift that he gave us. So they're going to be doing some cooking. Very cool. Oranges, almonds, a lot of almonds. That looked like a $6 almond right there. That's a lot of almonds.
You bought fours.
Raw, unsalted, delicious protein almonds. Non-GMO.
Yeah, I get kind of lost trying to find GMOs.
They're all GMO almonds.
Oh.
Unless they have weird things added. So, anyway, so that was nice. So, and you're doing a puzzle from Ratlandia?
It's almost done.
Now this here, I can move for a second and just show the picture. This was underneath the vigil. I don't know if someone just had a puzzle, or if they purposefully...
It was donated by
But I do know that it's very appropriate. Terry shrunk a puzzle. Anyway, you were saying that you guys went to the park.
Peninsula Park. Or in North Portland. With the Rose Test Garden.
That's Peninsula Park, Washington Park.
It's way over north.
So there's another Rose Test Garden.
Yes.
The International Rose Test Garden is
Washington Park.
This is what? The National Rose Test Garden? Multicultural
It's
Test Garden?
well, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but they have just a lot of roses there.
I've never
And I found you should go by. It smells really nice. Really nice aroma.
How did she like it? How did Nick's like it? Did she like roses? Was that, you said that at Jameson? Same kind of thing? But this is more extensive, or? is a picture of a flower that is a shower. Or flower shower. Read the scooch out. They can't hear you. They'll be like racked with mystery and intrigue. So have you been to Peninsula Park before?
Yes, I have. Many times. I lived over near there for about 10 years.
Oh.
You ride my bike during the summer. You can ride your bike by the park and you get the wonderful smell, especially like in June and July. There's the fragrance, the rose fragrance. It's just
I had a theory that roses would need to be brightly colored, or brightly colored roses would not need to smell as much. Like they wouldn't have to put their energy into that because they're already drawing bees.
right. They could just be green.
They could one or the other.
I wonder if there's such
Really
a thing.
showy flower
Hi.
or really smelly,
You want
delicious
help?
flower.
What am I supposed to be?
It's a rat.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's
Neat.
the Terry Shrunk puzzle.
Okay.
Ratlandian.
That guy's a perfect security person. Don't you
They,
think?
they wish you had training to not wear jackets. What?
Oh,
That's a requirement of security guards.
just not to get it.
To not get your
I'm
jacket.
sorry, we can't get
Okay. Alright. Whatever. Anyway, I was gonna test that. I was gonna try to color match the best of my ability using a photograph and try to see, and I would put in a couple of points for stripes, multiple colors. Say that the showier flowers, the brighter flowers, would not necessarily be the ones that smell the most. However, that wouldn't really work for domestic bred along many years because they're going to breed for both. But maybe these rose test gardens, maybe they'll be, I don't know. There's a bad theory. And what was worse is that once we decided we were going to go with this, I found out that their time period for the bloom was a general one, and that the roses weren't in bloom yet because it was late bloom. So my entire project was based on azaleas, which have almost no smell at all.
it. So no, they don't
Some
smell.
of them do though.
Do they?
The
Oh.
white ones did. And then I went,
The white ones.
Maybe.
That makes sense.
I don't know.
So the white ones,
That was the case.
that was your theory.
But it was only a very limited sample of types of azaleas, unlike the rose test garden, which would be great. Anyway, fascinating, isn't it? How my project failed. So
Well,
back to your.
that's how you. It's trial and error, right?
So, yeah, like error would be the research first or making a project. I just looked at the website. The roses bloom between this and this time. Okay. So, what else is at the park? Roses and a playground and a fountain.
Let's see. Mountain swings. Lots of slides.
Big.
2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 slides. 2 two spiral
Curly.
slides and one really long slide and two regular slides.
Long slide.
As opposed to a short slide.
But it's tall.
It's a longer slide. Yeah, just a longer slide.
Did you go on the slide? Don't parents get dragged down the slides? That's, I thought that happened.
Josh went on the ring thing.
Oh yeah, like the merry-go-round that you stand on? I know.
You can try to stand on it and walk and make it spin. Although his gravel and spinning.
I guess I didn't even think about that as a possibility.
Like a tire, large tire.
Oh, so they kind of hang over the side and then spin it. Does it have chain up to it?
It's one of about four poles that stick up, and they stick into the underside of it so they have wheels. Inside, so you can spin.
Oh,
That's what it said.
there you are. Ha! Orange. Dress. That is funny. I've never seen anything like this.
I'd never seen anything like that either. That was new.
That's a great picture. Viewers, can you see that? No.
You can upload it to your
Yeah,
site.
you're gonna have to look. There you go. This is what we were talking about, ladies and gentlemen.
All the viewers. Are there lots of viewers?
One
Actually,
viewer.
is there a viewer?
It just went to 0.
Yeah, they saw you and they're like, no.
Oh no, they know I'm here.
If there's a viewer, we have to tell them, if you watch Fernwood tonight, this will be an indicating. If you watched, Slap Chop, this also might be indicating.
Not fair, not fair.
What are you talking about? Not fair?
This little kid right here, he would not let anybody play on this thing. So this kid right here.
I don't know. He was upset about it when we first arrived at that. He just kept saying not fair.
Then he welcomed you, at which point the adults got on there and broke it. Is that thing tilted because you're
Yeah.
on it? Or it's
No,
always tilted? Because it looks like
So you
you're,
can push a little and then
Like a
fall down.
centrifugal
Going down.
forcey kind of thing.
Oh, right.
You go up and then whoosh, whoosh.
Well, that sounds like fun.
I never had an opportunity because everybody else was hogging it. I just thought it was so
Not
not
fair.
fair. But I didn't
Well,
I
Dan,
didn't voice that.
we'll take you back.
I'm gonna go there at night.
When you can have it by yourself.
Go there
And
at
you'll
night.
get arrested because he'll find that bad somehow.
This is coming along here.
I see Ratland. Can we write that on there? Can we write Ratlandia? Like right on the cheese. Right up. occupied. Did I tell you that the guy from Oregonian that everybody seemed to like a lot was
Mhm.
taking notes um, about this was how what we were doing. You know, it was when the carts were over by Terry Shrunk on the southeast corner.
Okay, isn't that what that his job is?
The Oregonian.
Isn't that what they do?
He was asking questions and interacting, and I said something like, "Well, should we trust you about talking to you because you know, rat, all that?" And he's like, "That wasn't us. I want no
Oh,
part in that."
the rat story.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the rat story.
He's like, I know, because I was like, that's terrible reporting.
Yeah.
And he knew that, and he says that was whoever it was. That wasn't Morambi. That wasn't us. I had nothing to do with that. I don't stand behind that article. I was like, okay, well, your integrity is proven to me by your distancing yourself from that article. Immediate. As soon as I said rat, he was like,
Not me.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that rag. So that was cool. So when was this? This was this morning? You guys went?
Yeah.
Yes. There was tons of kids there too.
Tons?
Just thousands.
Okay.
Thousands.
Because I was gonna say it would have to be thousands,
Thousands.
to make tons
Tons,
of children.
There's probably about, a good 2 tons, I guess. If you weighed them all.
I'm trying.
Including the parents. And the parents and guardians and stuff.
Well, how many children would that be? 2 tons would be.
Let's see about an average about 40 pounds a kid.
Yeah. 40 kids.
Times 2 is five. Yeah, it's about 1,000.
You're not 1,000 children.
There were a lot.
Yeah.
There were a lot.
I thought it would only be, wouldn't be 1,000. That would be a 4-pound
That'd
child.
be 1,000.
Maybe even
That would
100.
be 20. That would be 10 tons. So yeah, there was
You'd only have to have like
So-
100 children
Yeah, it was about
to have a couple of tons of children.
let's see, 100. I'd say there was
So there were a couple of tons of children.
a good Occupy rally. It's worth.
Okay. A GA.
That's worth it.
No, the whole rally in March. March.
An FTP march.
Yeah. Oh, I see. You know, I watched David Love's music video hour, and
Oh.
I saw. Oh my gosh! Be a guest on. No, right there, over here.
It's Vigil
Oh, I don't want
TV.
to know.
Yeah, yeah. Come on.
It's Vigil TV.
This is why we're talking about nothing. That's the requirement of the Josh and Mary show, which is now the Josh and Mary show.
Well, I'll tell you what's disturbing.
You can be a special
No, we're not doing
guest.
disturbing.
We're not?
No, we're doing
Nothing for-
trivial and
Oh,
like.
I know nothing
Okay.
about anything. So. Know
You could
nothing
be
about
the
everything.
band player, the band boss, or you could be the guest. Guest. Well, we were just talking about.
That's the hardest part.
We were
You know, somebody
talking.
like me that's just, almost generous just as his own.
We were talking about the park they went to.
Oh, the little park.
It was the park. It was, what's it called?
Peninsula Park.
Peninsula Park.
Have you been to Peninsula Park?
Where's that?
It's North Portland on Ainsworth and Albina.
Oh yeah, high
And
school
Rosa
is
and
still
Rosa
there.
Parks.
Oh, okay.
You went there high school?
I used to live in
Did you go to Roosevelt?
No, I went to Branson.
You went all the way to Peninsula Park, Youngstown.
I went all over the place. I delivered fireworks.
We just got enough money for you.
Delivered fireworks all over. My brother's from Kirkland. I've been to a lot of shit.
He's going to Hawaii.
You got me on camera saying all this.
Yeah, he's
To
going
get
to
a
Hawaii.
boat. To get a boat.
I'm buying a boat.
But you're staying in Hawaii?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna. My grandson and I are gonna go to the America's Cup, San Francisco Bay, and it's just gonna be wicked. The engineering of these sailing boats is just amazing. San Francisco Bay with my grandson. Then I'm gonna put him on the train to Oregon. And I'm gonna go near Ground Zero and see what happens in between.
Okay.
I gotta see a guy in the penitentiary in Oklahoma. Tell him I heard about Ground Zero and some of the parts.
And then you're going to Hawaii?
Yep.
It's like you're going the wrong direction, and then
Yeah, but I gotta, I gotta.
But it
check.
doesn't matter because you're getting on a plane, so it's
Gotta
like
check some
it's like the Hawaii wasn't a long enough plane ride.
Well, I might take the train back too.
But you can't take the train to Hawaii.
No, take the train to San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
I looked into a cruise. I looked into a
If
cruise ship.
anybody would try to take a train to Hawaii, it'd be
I
like
looked into a cruise ship to Hawaii. So I thought, that might be kicking. Just to catch on a boat for a couple of weeks and I've been sitting on my sailboat in St. Louis. But, oh yeah, I did the Boston. That was nothing. I ate most of the way in,
people eat a lot.
Did a little bit of swimming.
I don't think I want to go on a cruise.
You can't get
Missing some pieces.
you can't stay there.
That sounds horrible.
You have to return. There's
can't
no
stay
one
on
way
the
to
boat?
Hawaii.
Oh, if you go to a cruise, you can't just be dropped off somewhere.
No.
Well, you could.
So yeah, I'm sick. I'm
they let
freaking
you?
out or something.
You could actually bother them so
I-
badly
oh,
on
yeah.
the way over.
Oh, I would plan on
that
it the
they,
last week.
They just are like, we're missing one. Let's go.
Concierge. Ding, 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 ding.
They'll let you.
3:30 in the morning.
That's
I
a
have a
good plan.
soft-boiled egg. I said hard-boiled.
So this is what I hear about cruises. You just eat and then go sit and watch something, and then get up, maybe go to the pool, and then
That's not what I'm gonna
eat
do.
and drink and eat, and that's it.
No.
Okay. So did
Eat-
you see that we don't
Eat,
have? Is that the
fraternize,
eye?
smoke out,
Oh, that's
and
really
meet
disturbing.
interesting female people.
Okay. I'm surprised to hear you say that. I'm just kidding.
That's free. I tried to make my granddaughter.
Well,
My granddaughter
just
said I had some
tell the
girl.
viewers about this.
No, I keep this
Okay,
escapade of mine. It's
well
just a
then
chance.
don't make them like hanging on a string. You probably want to go back to the park issue,
What part?
Peninsula Park. Um,
We used to go
swing
up
sets,
swing sets. Are bad?
roses.
Oh, I'm protesting.
No, we're not going to protest roses and swing sets. Although I think that would be cool if we just
Slingshots are bad.
if we had a protest
Didn't
about
hurt in high school.
roses,
It'd shoot you right out with
swing
that thing.
sets, and then we could get Troy's sign that said "You say we had no message," and we put that up as we protest
Like
those things.
Life has never been so good.
Oh, it's the edge. I didn't know that
Me
that was
too,
the
I'm very
edge.
good.
Did you expect it to be so
Right.
close? I thought it was going to be further away because you actually had it spread out.
I had no clue what it was going to be.
There it is. Were you disappointed that no eye? Is that disappointing?
Oh, that is weird.
I noticed our comparison doing
You know what probably happened? I'm guessing a rat ate it.
Eat what?
Probably.
The piece.
Rats.
What happened, Dan?
Let's see if it'll work.
Huh.
This is did you ever see Fernwood Tonight? Nobody but me has seen Fernwood Tonight.
Sounds kind of
Is that
like
true?
Mary Hartman. Mary Hartman bullshit. It's a weird thing.
Fernwood Tonight was Richard Mole.
Yeah, something like Hartman.
I think
Remember
it's-
Mary Hartman? Mary Hartman. Remember that name?
Yes.
Very weird show.
Yes.
I've been watching reruns of things like Rhoda, Newhart.
Oh, Newhart's on. Bob Newhart.
I love at the end of these shows where they say something just mildly cute and then they go ha 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 for like until fading out. And it's like, whoa. You were really amused at the end of that. They do that on those shows. Did you ever watch Facts of Life? Reruns on those?
Adam 12.
How old are you? Hey, I was right. I guess 30. There was somebody else. I was like, we were guessing ages of people. There was somebody else who I guessed 30 and then 3. You're 30 and sharp as a tack.
Now, Steve, you are.
33. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
32.
Yeah, that would be bad. Well, it's been a rough time. No, the show Facts of Life. You didn't know that? Does that sound familiar, Dan? Facts of Life. Wasn't Janet Jackson or one of them on that?
I wasn't allowed to watch television.
Janet Jackson. Oh, yeah.
No, that wasn't her, was it? She appeared in
That goes there, doesn't it?
one of those shows. In one of those shows. So, Facts of Life would have serious messages. Some of those shows, like
They'd be like facts of life.
Yeah. I was going to say something smart like that.
Sorry. Beat you to it.
they'd
I
have
I'm
stopped-
starting
like
to feel like an 8-year-old.
they'd have a depressing episode,
You know, I stopped watching these.
like
Reading
every
the
so often,
paper.
to pull a punt, to drive in something about civil rights or,
Or glancing any
child
kind of
abuse.
information.
Just like in the middle of this comedy series. Some of those did it more often, Facts of Life, and
It
Yes!
was what?
what did you do?
You figured it out.
Well, Josh figured out which corners went where, and just so now
I missed it. Can you
Yeah,
reenact
were all
it?
blab on the line.
It's on.
I don't know if
It's on live
somebody
stream.
actually
Oh, yeah, it's on live.
Because if so, I can. Let me see if I can even see that. Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. You can totally see that. You have to take your hoodie off. It's bad TV right now. It's very, very. There you go. It's very, dark, disturbing.
Hoodluming. game day and plays are over.
Yeah, I know. I like backgammon. You get shots or something? Oh,
This is so perfect for this show. We're doing a puzzle.
A rat puzzle.
A rat puzzle. Ratlandia puzzle. There's, I
yeah,
can't,
sorry.
you haven't seen.
I got my own puzzle going on. I'm trying to
I
figure out.
know, I know.
Yeah.
We know.
Oh,
I'm just glad that you're still here and not yet.
no, I'm gonna go to the Memphis County.
Yeah, that's
The
new.
21st of next month. Yeah, well, I just found out.
21st. Now, the 23rd of August is a
You'll be
very
watching
important date. Do you know what that date is?
That's the date I'm gonna be watching the Memphis County Sausalito.
Well, while you're doing that, Colonel is going to be in court
Oh.
for fighting the word structure to be used on a sleeping pallet or mat or thermal barrier. I loved on the news that this, she's like, what he calls thermal barrier.
That's what the gold
Okay, that's legal for you.
Why's that?
Oh, right. That's okay.
Don't you ask me that loud
No, I thought you said that.
Chapman Park. Did you ever remember? Oh, I kind of know.
Oh,
What?
please do.
I retired that thing. Now I canceled that a few months ago.
Oh yeah?
They said we paid like $250.
Ah.
Them and their bullshit. I never been hassled in my life.
Okay.
Last time I went to jail was when I drank. So
You
I tell
know,
everybody that's too
I
hammered,
would-
last time I had any serious law
Look at
issues.
that. What do you think? Actually change the lighting, you know?
Those are nice. Where'd you get those?
Charles found
Charles.
a lot of them.
Awesome. I thought they were shot glasses. That's ridiculous.
No.
Yeah, I got some right here.
You're like,
Like a
if,
teenage
if
girl
we
or something.
were having Fernwood tonight and Charlie Sheen came
Oh no.
on.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
I'm just
Charlie
kidding.
Sheen.
I'm just kidding, Charlie.
He's out to lunch.
I'm just kidding.
I don't have near as much money. Don't want to do close to that many drugs. I like intelligent women. You can talk to, not just go, have a line, baby. I like it the way you bend over. Get over
Okay.
here. Yeah, Charlie Sheen. No
Charlie
way.
Sheen?
I got a little bit more of a charming personality.
I don't know anything about Charlie Sheen.
Oh.
I just know that if
So
it were Fernwood tonight, that he would be the Charlie Sheen.
Oh, I get Charlie Sheen.
I gotta pick somebody else.
My reputation's usually fine.
I gotta pick somebody else. I gotta pick somebody.
Me too. I got that reputation.
Did you know that they had a adult version of Candid Camera with Alan Hunt?
Oh.
No. The adult part of it was not Alan Hunt.
You'd lure people into awkward situations. Adult awkward situations. My.
So I saw this. It was a painter.
Was it in the 70s?
She was naked, painting the outside of an office building. That was it. Just a regular
That's
painter.
funny. Yeah.
Well, the reaction of the fella was funny. Yep. And they always have, you know, in situations like that, they always have the old person who doesn't react at all. the presumption is they've seen everything, and so they just go with it.
Yeah. That's what I want to do for
They
porn.
had something like that where they went to a nursing home. They gonna give some talk, and then the talk goes really off, and they're just like. Anyway, that was adult candid camera, Alan Funt. Nobody saw that.
Was that like on regular television?
I heard of the
No.
Smothers Brothers stuff.
No, it was on like
Cable
sleazy
television?
room-based
Remember the
television.
Smothers Brothers?
Actually, my roommate went on to be a porn star. She wasn't my roommate, she was my maid of honor. Which could be the next big thing.
So,
Really famous.
no, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about it.
Okay. But it was interesting to have a maid of honor with them. Very well known. Popular. Adult film star.
You said porn star.
I know, but I should say
You said porn star. Okay. Put a
actress.
cherry on top of it.
Actress. Actress.
Just give us a
Random
good.
people. Here we go.
Oh, great.
I stopped reading the paper. Stop watching the news. I don't even glance at the news for how long.
I wonder how
And I
long it's
tell
been.
everybody, don't tell me. Well, I've been saying that for days. That now I know. I still know all about what happened in Chicago. Yeah.
You know what? I said the same. Okay, my husband watches this. He just said that. Somebody said, "Did you hear what happened?"
I don't want to know.
And I said at that point, I don't want to know because of the way you said that. I know I don't want to know.
That's when I stopped watching.
Please don't
I
tell
found
me.
out everything about it.
And then somebody told me before they
Could
didn't
say stop.
And at that point, I was like, okay, that wasn't as horrific for me as the last thing that I heard that I could do nothing about that was really tragic, that gave me nightmares for months, which I won't even mention. But wow. So yes, you. That's why I don't need to watch the TV or the news or
I don't want to
paper.
hear any ass. That's the part that I find all this shit out. No, I don't want to know. But you do.
Well, here's what
Me
happened.
and
There was
Constance Coulter tell everybody throughout the day and the week. We kind of all say, now we know what happens.
well, I don't know. I just know this. I don't know.
It's
I just know that they were filming the theater next door to us. They probably filmed every single movie theater in the United States on these. Anyway, that's what they always do. What's the Oregon connection? What's the
Well, they say it's an occupier now.
what?
Yeah, that's the last I heard. It's an occupier. Angela took the showers.
Well, who said that?
Donna and Angela.
No, who said that it was?
The news.
Which
So I don't know. I don't watch the news, man. It's all hearsay. I hate it. Nothing court.
Wow.
None of this shit would work. It's all hearsay.
it's not an anarchist?
No, it's an occupier. What's the difference?
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. The
Yeah.
terrorists.
Terrorist. That's
I was
actually.
at Batman that night.
Ooh.
With the drive-in with Graham and my grandson Constance. My grandson did not know what to do. Graham and Constance. He fell asleep. We took him to the park. We walked around.
Graham.
Graham Margaret.
Yeah.
And my grandson.
No, let me do an imitation. Graham. Like a Graham.
Yeah. Graham was.
I can actually do that imitation better when I just try to remember Mitch Hedberg.
Mitch Hedberg.
You know who I'm talking about? Mitch Hedberg he later developed a shtick where he kind of was dark glasses, long hair, and stone beams. But he would say,
Yes.
yeah, I had a bath in Texas.
Okay, yeah.
Neither loveless in Hades, but that one okay. So Graham wants me to write write up some words and get Edgar to do them because he loves it. He does look a bit like him, act a bit like him, especially when he has his dark glasses on.
You're helping me clean up my house.
This is.
These kids
I want to
nowadays
put one in
just don't
before
work as
it's
hard as
done.
you used to.
May I?
You can finish it.
I don't want to finish it. I just want to put one
Gotta
in.
find that safe.
This foot's asleep.
I need
You
to
can
wash
put
it.
one in. You're the guest. Hey, this isn't a freeloading area.
Yeah, it's missing
You
an
can't enjoy
eye.
the candlelight if you don't do any of the work.
This is my city opportunity.
Oh yeah, you're here for a different reason. You're here to protest.
What?
You're here to petition your government.
Oh
for
my, it's way
protest.
past my my
What time is
shift.
it?
Oh yeah.
18 after 1.
Oh wow.
My shift only goes from 1.
That's right.
Hey, Josh did it!
See,
Show.
my
Hey,
so,
you did it.
So there's
Except
a
for
little.
one.
Let's show. Are you sure it's not anywhere near here?
That's too bad.
Maybe it's back there. Why don't you go look?
Hello, it's
Otherwise-
fun, everybody.
Thanks for being on our Exodus show. Okay, let's see if we can. You'll have to tell me. Here. Here, look.
Oh.
Ah. There it is. With no eye. Ah! Where did they look at? Is that where it was? Sure? Did you look? Nope. So, I could take this and maybe attempt, because see, I could just scan the picture. It's kind of a scandal. Nope. We'll have to make yeah. I think it's rather likely it's not. Secondhand puzzles are always risky. People buy them and they will. Now think about, are you prepared for the consequences of buying this thing? So what did Nix have to say today? You make these faces. They can't see. They'd be like interested in that face, but they'll never see. Anyway, have you thought? Oh yeah, she says a lot all the time. So, what has she been saying lately? Anything in particular of interest? She has lots to say. She's a good conversationalist, and she has opinions.
When we were on that sweet, that wheel and
got happy when I gave him Kitty Kitty. He had a cat. It was great.
Oh, it's the little toy? Does she watch television at all?
She watches YouTube. She's mostly lately been watching videos of Super Mario Galaxy, games like that, where you see what's on the screen, the person playing, and you hear their voice as they're playing. So she went through the Let's Play of, I just recorded something new. Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2 on YouTube.
Is it the 10-hour YouTube?
Yeah.
That seems to be a conspiracy against YouTube.
10 hours.
It'd be like 10 hours of Bob Costas whistling, where it was actually just whistling probably a minute, and somebody looped it for 10 hours because YouTube gave free access for 10-hour videos. I might even have that. God help us when we have this show go on for 10 hours.
They're mostly like 15 minutes episodes.
Okay,
She
that's good.
watches 40, but then she go to the next part, the next part. Hour video.
You know, my favorite video on YouTube had been Rap Chop, Slap Chop, Vince, infomercial, short.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw
But
it.
it's Rap Chop.
I saw that.
I showed you, didn't I? I don't know. It was my.
She watched that.
Did she?
Yeah.
Were we together when I showed you, or did you show her later?
I was with her when I got your email
Oh,
or
I
your,
sent you
your
the.
tweet
I.
or whatever.
I just. Okay. So I didn't actually pull it up on my phone and show you guys. I just told you and gave you a link.
Tweet it.
Why would I do that? What would that have to do with Vigil TV? Nothing. Except now, the connection. Because now, if we were to go back in time, it would have made sense. Because I talked about it here.
Yeah, and you were talking about some other Vigil TV video that made it seem like that. It's
Okay,
my
it was in
second favorite video after this one.
Yeah, after Rap Chop. So what did she think of Rap Chop?
I think it's just
It's pretty great. You know what is great is Mary Poppins video. It's called Expialidocious. Do you know what I'm talking about? If you look up the word Expialidocious. Very cut up, yeah, where they make out of the songs from the movie and the things people are saying, various sounds. Even though you're seeing the visual, they're basically using those like a keyboard, where they're just playing a few things. So you'll see a person walk this way and then walk this, on a loop or something, if they want that note to go repeatedly, you'll see the motion behind the video part. But it's beautiful. Expialidocious. She will love it. And that's a magic movie. It's mesmerizing. I have it in my head now, which is good because it's always been corn all day long. Is it Julianne Houston? Dick Van Dyke? To someone else? I don't know. So I'm going to scan this and enlarge it and then put it on cardboard. And I'll scan this there so that I can cut it. Because then I can just cut this out with the scan. That's my plan. It's a good plan. Kids, when they like techno, dance type, whatever, are really cute. They just go crazy. They're so excited. My friend likes to come out and play. It's got battery, low battery. Get that out. Okay. They jump on the couch. Love that song, Jump on the Couch Cushions. So great. Want to hear it over and over. We have animals instead. Some kids. A dog and a roommate's cat. She owns him. He noticed that when we were coming, to call the dog to come in the bedroom. Call the dog. Oh no, the dog would herd Ernie. He's a herding dog apparently because one day he just started herding Ernie when he wanted food. He herded him into the kitchen. Like Ernie was walking and he's like, "Am I being herded?" That was the first time it happened. What's happening to me? He's looking at me like, and he kind of. Hi, Paul. Mr. Sheen. It's right here. I have a whole plan. So after he got herded, Scott said, "Well, at least, look at me." Because she just looks at me and walks into the bedroom and expects me, and I do, follow and go feed her. So who's really more trained? Your husband who gets herded by your dog, or my cat who just looks at me and expects me to follow her?
Should
Good
have
point.
JR draw an eye on that.
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take this home and this, and I'm going to scan that and that, enlarge that, and I'm going to trace that out, and I'm going to cut it out, put that on the cardboard, and have Ratlandia.
Perfect.
I think it's important. JR though, I think we should give this to and ask him to put, occupy Ratlandia. Which do you think? Ratlandia, occupied.
Ratlandia.
Yeah. JR's not here though.
He'll be back.
He'll be back.
He left his part completed work under the table.
So I'll have to commission the artist afterwards. Take this home.
Well, I'm leaving because my shift is over.
Yeah. It's long
Do
over.
you want to take care of the chair? The one you're sitting in?
Or you could relinquish the chair.
You can keep it. Sure. I just bring it home.
Give it to Dan.
So,
Yeah.
I was gonna try to, preserve much of it, but that didn't work at all. That was a fail.
You have to put it back together.
That was a big fail on my part. Well, it actually doesn't stick together as much as some.
Connect to a plug socket to charge device.
Press OK. That would be my suggestion. Oh, this is really sad that I did that. I did everything wrong.
It's real viewers.
I really actually do have to now put this back together.
Well, it's actually really fun to put together, so you can just take it home.
Well,
Put it
I
back
have,
together.
you know what? If I don't want to figure it out, I'll just watch it and then assemble it using the instructions.
Oh yeah, right. You can just watch us how we put it together.
And then do it that way. Ah, Dan, thank you.
It didn't take that long to put together.
I don't know.
It's 6 and up, so I felt like an 8-year-old.
I like to say, yeah. That's why you felt like an 8-year-old, because it was easy.
I wouldn't have attempted it otherwise.
Well, I made so many mistakes in this endeavor. I thought I was going to be able to put this away without taking it all apart, and I am not. It's simply, that's a bummer. Now I'll have to ask my husband to actually do that for me. Honey, I have a job. It's really important. You have to assemble this upside down onto the scanner so that I can get that piece. So you just have to assemble part of it, flip it over. I can give him a clue. Everything will be underneath the parts on top that you need.
Okay, well, good night.
Good night, Dan. Oh, look at, they went half. Because Dan left. And Paul. Well, I think that concludes the Josh and Mary show. The Josh and Mary Dan show with special guest Paul.